been a while. This off season has been long and crazy. It's been
hard.
It's been a solid 2 months of off season since the Super Bowl. 1 month.
Long off season in this fantasy football.
Oh wait, what are we doing here? I feel like a season just started.
Football?
No.
Football.
It's a ball with bases.
Soccer ball.
Bases ball.
Tennis ball.
Baseball. Baseball. All right, we are doing a fantasy baseball vlogcast.
Yes, we are. We're
the sad guys. This is
crossing lines and mending fences.
Yeah, that's what we do. A couple ranch hands out here. This is Jordan the Great Hillsbino Hills, a.k.a. the Great Hambino, a.k.a. the Hills Have Beans, a.k.a. Jordan.
And this, my friends, who I've never met, is Cameron Willie Mays Hayes Williams, a.k.a. Cameron Willie Mays Hayes
Hilliam. I don't think that's my last name.
Cameron Hilliams.
All right, so we are week 1 into the season so far.
Are we?
And
it's blown by.
Week 1 of 52.
Seems like
for the
just
baseball
yesterday
season.
that it was the last week of the baseball season.
So we're going to get
into
this aptly named league. I believe it's called Gear 4 Dynasty League. I mean, I think Tanker put a lot of thought into that.
Gear 4.
Gear 4.
Is this a PlayStation game?
So let's get straight into these weekly scores. Just so
nobody's getting straight into anything in this league. Let's get real.
Let's take 52 weeks to do this.
Yeah, let me take this first one because I know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Baseball aficionado.
Yeah, so we had a matchup between a team called Hot Sticky Cheddar and Rugga.
We'll get back to that.
This seemingly was a blowout. I see the score was 10-1.
Yeah.
Hot Sticky Cheddar took it. Why did he win? Robinson Cano had 4 home runs this week. Manny Machado had 3 home runs and a
905.
905 slugging. Wow.
I like a kindergartner.
Trevor Rosenthal.
There you go.
21.6
Ks per 9 innings.
Yeah, that's what that means.
What that means.
No, he has 21.6 dogs, I think is what he meant.
Yes, that is 100%. We have Rugga with 1 point. Let me tell you why I lost. Apparently, Giant Rangers fan. Let me tell you, Sean Tolson sucks a big old fat dick.
That's where you first
22.5 ERA on the week. He definitely lost the ERA category. Cashner 11.25 ERA. Didn't help you any.
Cash money. No
Justin
money.
Upton thought he'd be a big contribution on the team. 1 run and a 2.11 OBP.
I don't know much, but I know that that's low.
I would say that is a stinky, cheddary shit of an OBP.
Next matchup.
That's why you lost.
All right, next matchup, we got Green Monsters versus Space Sandwich, my personal favorite.
We'll get back to those.
Green Monsters took this one, I think, with a 7-3 scoreline.
And tell me why I won. I believe it was the number 1 story in baseball for the season so far.
It was the story of Trevor. Trevor's story, to be exact. 7 home runs, 7 runs, something or other, and 12 RBIs. 1.111 slugging percentage.
No, I believe it was 1.1.
1.111
pi.
1 slugging percentage.
Yeah.
Don't know what that means, but I hear it's pretty good. Also, Adrian Gonzalez never met the man, but he is apparently
went to a middle school with Adrian Gonzalez. Not this one, but
cool.
Actually, I went to middle school with like 4 Adrian Gonzalez.
So did I. He had 6 runs batted in, and 6
he did not have
quality
6 quality
starts.
Green Monsters starters had 6 quality starts, which was a big boost to his win. Yeah.
Yes, quality starts better than less than average starts.
Space Sandwich, 3 points. Great name. Terrible team. Chris Davis and Kendrys Morales combined for 4 RBI. Those are guys that you're expecting to get a lot of runs batted in.
Especially from a guy named Kendrys.
Base. Yeah, I mean,
who knew they let females in the league?
I hear Kendrys, I hear RBI. And all of a sudden, no RBI. Also, he had 5 guys with the sub 200 OBP, which is definitely going to lose you the OBP category.
Get out of there!
Boom, roasted.
All right.
Let's get to the ladies.
Next favorite
Yes, it's ladies' night. And something.
And Miss McCutcheon. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, tonight.
Okay, you're done. Mrs. McCutcheon took this week's matchup.
Tell me why she won.
I'll tell you why she won.
That's what I said.
Because she had 6 points. And the other team, the singing
shitholes,
had 4 points. But let's dive into analytics. I know baseball's big on analytics, so let's dive right the fuck in.
I don't think they are.
She won because Josh Donaldson scored 8 runs. He also had 4 home runs.
Yeah, it's a big week.
And he had 9 RBIs. Whoa.
That's a lot of ribbies.
Josh Donaldson.
Hey, good thing the A's traded him for nothing.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
Also, Gene
Segura.
Jean Segura, 6 runs, 3 home runs, 5 runs batted in. It says
his
career high.
Gene Segura had 3 home runs this week. His highest yearly total of his career is 12 home runs. So he, this week, had 1/4 of his.
I'm glad you caught that because I put together all these numbers, and I'm really glad that you put that math together.
Next, let's go to the signing Schwarbers. I guess they're all deaf.
Okay, please go on.
Oh,
please sign the segment since you know how to sign also.
4 points. Chris Bryant, 0 home runs. Really hurts you. Really expecting a lot of home runs from Chris Bryant. Also, the Cubs suck, so there's that. And Ian Desmond, .207 OBP. He's had a pretty decent OBP his career, and that week is just not helping anything. So that's why you lost, dude. Sorry. Also, Kyle Schwarber died, so that's also another reason.
You gotta have a better on-balls pussy.
Yeah, on-balls pussy is like one of the main stats that these guys should have.
Yeah.
All right, let's go straight next into one of the worst team names that we have.
Into the next team. So this matchup was between the Year of Me, who is Andrew, I think, and Price is Right, who is David Price, who I think is also in my fantasy football league.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a pitcher in Major Leagues.
And a person in this league.
No, fuck him. Alright, so looks like Andrew took it 8-3. Not sure how that math works out.
Starling Castro. Just what did he do? He had a not so good career. He's supposed to be the next big thing. Not so good career. Went to the Yankees, and what did he do?
You know, I don't know. It's hard when you're named after not a real name.
Yeah.
Like Starlin. I forgot the G there. He had 2 home runs, 8 runs batted in, a .85 slugging percentage. Not sure what slugging means.
And he also had 4 guys with strikeouts per 9 of 13.5. He also had Dylan Betances that had 20.25 strikeouts per 9, which is insane.
I bet it is.
In the membrane. Mm-hmm. The next is Price is Right. Doesn't actually have David Price. Funny story, his name is David Price, so we let that one slide.
What?
Only won 3 categories this week. You had 5 guys with a sub .222 OBP, which is not going to cut it.
On balls.
Carlos Gomez, sorry, huge Astros fan. That guy has done absolute shit this year. 2 runs, that was it. You also had 7 guys with a sub .188 slugging percentage. That's why he lost that category. You suck.
All right. We got one more tedious
get through this numbers bullshit so we can have some fun.
competition to get through. All right. Okay, we got 2 more people here, right? So fighting Altuve's.
Woo, Stefan!
Beer shits. Don't know who that is, but Stefan won 8-4. Why did Stefan win?
Why did the Fighting Altuve's win?
Well, the namesake of his team is Jose Altuve, who scored 5 runs and had 4 stolen bases. 4 stolen bases in a week.
Stefan won that category by
That
4
kid's
stolen
like
bases.
4'6".
Yeah.
He's like Andrew's
fast as
height.
shit. No, he's taller than Andrew. Don't give Altuve a bad name. He's
Is that
taller.
Javi or Jare Arrieta?
That's Jake, actually.
Oh, it's Jake Arrieta. I'm gonna go with
right like a 2-year-old.
I'm gonna go with Javi Arrieta. Javi had 2 wins
actually
and
a
2
pitcher.
quality
He
starts.
had 2 wins and
He
2
scored
quality
2
starts.
runs and he had 2 quality starts. Let me do the news.
He had 2 wins, and both of those wins were quality starts.
Dexter Fowler scored 7 runs.
You got that one right.
.895 slugging percentage.
Big game.
That's
big
why
game.
the Fighting Altuve's won. Back to you.
Beer shits.
Willie Mays Hayes.
Beer shits. Thank you, Hills Have Thighs. Beer shits, you just had some bad luck. You lost the runs category by 4. You lost the home run category by 1. The wins category by 1. The quality starts category by 1. Stefan lucked out. Wherever Stefan is, I don't know if we'll ever see him again.
Sounds like you need a colonoscopy and get rid of that shit team that you got.
Boom! Roasted! Alright. Okay, so now we're going to go right into our next segment, which is we decided to look at everybody's team names.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen this show. It's called SportsCenter.
Yeah.
What they do is they have a top 10 list of things every day. We made our own top 10 list.
We looked at
based on the Sports Center top 10 list.
We
Go
looked
watch
at
Sports
the,
Center DVR. If you don't know what DVR is, I'm not going to explain it now. Go ahead and Google it. If you don't know what Google is, go ahead and Google that.
bitch. We looked at the 10 names, and we decided to do a top 10 of the top 10 worst team names in this league.
Yeah. So we're going to start with the best team name in the league.
And we're going to count down to the shittiest.
That's right.
All right, so hit us off with the least worst.
I shall. So my favorite team
This
name.
is my favorite as well.
Space Sandwich.
Doesn't make any sense.
Not sure what it means. Not a clue what it means.
Nope, not baseball related.
Which
as
is
far as
why
I know.
I'm drawn to it. That's probably my favorite
I like
thing
it because
about
it's not stupid.
Yes.
All right, let's go right into number 9.
And I love sandwiches.
I love space. Match made in heaven.
We are same.
Let's go into number 9. Hot stinky cheddar. Love it. I love cheese. I love hot things. And I like stinky things. So you've really done it there. I know it's a play on high stinky cheese.
I am a straight man. I know what vaginas smell, feel, and taste like, and
Yeah.
that's my favorite 3 things.
They're warm, stinky, tastes like cheese.
Done.
So we got it. We get it. We get it. All right. 8th least worst team name, Miss McCutcheon. Because we assume you have Andrew McCutcheon on your team, right?
I don't know who that is, but probably. I would think so.
No, it turns out she doesn't. She just gets really horny for this dude that has some great dreads, great player. So we get it. I get it.
And you
do
want to be
what
married
you
to
gotta
him.
do,
since-
yeah.
Hence the missus. We
Okay.
get it. Yeah.
That's
All right.
your prerogative.
Next one, Price is Right. How could we not love Price is Right?
Bum, bum,
Grandfather's
bum,
name is Bob Barker. Grandfather's name is Bob Barker.
Not a
Hosted
bad
the Price
name.
is Right. Your name is David Price. Totally makes
I
sense.
mean, if you had David Price, it would be just automatically number 1, but you don't. We
But
get it.
You come in at a good round number 7.
That's right. Number 6, we have the Fighting Altuves. Not gonna lie, I love Jose Altuve. One of my favorite players of all time.
Sure, don't really get the fighting piece, but that's okay.
Maybe he likes to fight
yeah.
things.
Sure.
Maybe whoever's team name that is, they fight a lot.
Maybe
and
yeah.
like Altuve.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. Whatever floats your goat.
Yep. All right. Next we have number 5, beer shits.
I mean, I think you're only
Contrary to popular demand, there's no Z in that name.
That's right.
There should be, but there's not. That would make it better and make him be up the list a little bit more.
Also, if you're getting beer shits, you're drinking shitty beer. So not like this Branchline Brewing Silver and Black IPA brewed for the Spurs. If you're in San Antonio, go get it at your local stores. It's the best beer of all time.
It's quite good. Beer shits. You had the
Sorry.
most average name in the league.
That is, you are 50%. Let's see, number 4, Green Monsters. I get it. I don't like it.
It's not original.
I don't like the Red Sox. I don't care.
Originality gets a 0 for me.
Yeah. It's not
Nobody
the
likes the
worst.
Red Sox.
Here it is.
I
Jordan.
do like the color green. I'll give them points for that.
It's not my favorite, but it is my least favorite.
I love monsters.
I guess, whatever. I like that movie of Fred Savage where the monster's under his bed. I think that's what we're going for.
All right, let's talk
go
about
straight in.
number 3. Go ahead.
Number 3, the Swinging Schwarbers.
Singing
The
Schwarbers.
Singing Schwarber. Oh, I wrote down swinging like an idiot. First off, Schwarber doesn't sing. Second off, he doesn't play baseball because he's out for the season, and you jinxed him. You jinxed him. I don't know who you are, but he's out for the year. He got hurt.
I honestly
And
didn't
it's
know.
on you.
I honestly didn't know that Schwarber was a real human being. I thought it was your own name, and then I was told that it's a player's name. That made you immediately
Sorry.
go down in my book.
All right.
And he plays for the Cubs, and they're horrible.
All right. Let's go to number 2.
Number 2, The Year of Me. Don't really get it.
What does it even mean?
It's very narcissistic.
It's
I don't
super
like it.
narcissistic.
I don't like
it's
it.
a
It
shitty
rubs me
team
the
name.
wrong way.
I discussed with our friend Stefan, and he said Tinker had a very average team anyway, so it's definitely not the year of you.
Should be called The Year of Suck.
The year of dick licking.
All right, which brings us to number 1.
Number 1.
I got a bone to pick with number 1. Mainly because I don't know how to pronounce your goddamn team name. How about the Rugi Ruga?
Rockin' everywhere.
How about the Ruggy Rugga?
Do the ruggy
Or
ruggy.
the Rugies?
Rudy.
Or
Rudy.
the Raggy fuck yourselves.
Oh, my wife's on a rag. It sucks. It's not fun for anybody.
Nobody gets your team name. Nobody
is
it's not.
okay.
I was explained that it's an it's a fake name for a fake player. I don't really get it. Pick a real name for a real player.
So there you have it. Change your name this week, or your ass is grass.
Do better. I'm pretty sure you lost anyway.
It's
So
gonna strike out.
you need something
All
to
right.
change
So,
your life.
wait. Do you hear that, Jordan? Oh, I hear it. I believe. Oh, you know what that sound means? It's the 7th inning stretch, and this is where the sad guys give a big old stretch of the middle finger to something that has happened this week that we really didn't like. It can be baseball related. It can be non-baseball related. I'm gonna go with the Astros opened in New York, which was a terrible decision because it was fucking snowing the whole time, and I had to listen on the radio to the New York Yankees broadcast, and they have a female announcer who is the worst radio broadcast announcer of all time. She sounds like she has a giant dick, and she has a deeper voice than me, and I don't like it.
Give me an example.
She's like, hey, did you know that these people can hit balls far?
She kind of sounds like Bullwinkle, I guess. I don't know, but you know what? I didn't like it, and I hated that I listened to it.
Sounds like she knows what he's talking about.
Jordan. Okay, Astros struck out to lose the game.
I'm gonna raise a 7th inning middle finger stretch to opening day, an opening weekend. I have at least 200 more weeks to look forward to the baseball season. I don't really give a shit that my team is 1-0 because that doesn't matter. I don't really see what all the fuss is about. I'm going to tune in about a year and a half from now when this season's finally over, and we can see who's actually going to win the World Series. And let's be honest, it's going to be like one of two teams. So who gives a shit?
I get it. Hey. We did it. All right, so next we have a segment. It's called Talkin Baseball. We're going to have a special guest, Stefan.
Talkin.
He's not here yet. Stefan is a guy you may know. He's in your league. I've known him for a while. I believe he is coming in right now. All right. Talking baseball. Talking baseball. Now we're getting out to some real
I have not
baseball
been sitting in this chair
talking.
the last 2 minutes at all.
All right, so Stefan, we're just going to ask you a few questions on baseball season.
Baseball.
I'm going to throw it out there right now. What do you think is the biggest story of the first week of the season?
The biggest story is Jordan thinking that a season lasts for 2.5 years.
That's right. I would say Trevor's story, but
Nope.
whatever.
Nope, that's the biggest
All
story.
right, Jordan, you have a question for Stefan?
Stefan, what are baseballs made of?
Well, there is
Quick
a
answer.
rubber cork in the middle
You
with
lost
a bunch of string, and then cowhide,
You lost
and then more string,
I don't care.
and then cowhide,
I don't
and
care.
then more string.
Wrong. It's actually 2.5 golf balls cut up inside of a baseball.
2.5 years worth.
Next
of baseball.
question. Who is the best AL Cy Young Award winner of all time?
Vita Blue 1970.
Wrong. Dallas Keuchel last year. You have a question?
Yes, I have a question. Stefan, why do people like baseball so much? I just don't get it.
I think it's the same people that like Donald Trump.
Baseball makes America great again.
Again, yes.
I get it.
That I understand.
Stefan, I have a question for you.
Yeah,
I need you to listen closely.
yeah.
Juan Gonzalez, Nolan Ryan, Poe Rodriguez, Mary Fuck Kill.
Marry Nolan Ryan. Fuck Pudge Rodriguez. Kill Juan Gonzalez.
Oh, I love Juan Gonzalez.
Yeah. No, you gotta kill that guy.
You did. You
gotta
did what
kill
you had
that
to do.
guy. Yep.
Way to go. Stefan,
Yeah.
why is baseball America's sport? And I'm going to ask you to answer that question in the vein of a 1920s baseball announcer while I dub over with a breaking news story.
Can you give me
Go.
30, Can you give me 15
Go.
seconds to answer this?
I cannot.
Go.
Prostitute hangout.
Breaking news: Babe Ruth, prostitute hangout.
Woo! Cabbage in his hat. Breaking news.
Yeah.
Stefan, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is it okay if we discuss your homoerotic fantasies of Adrian Beltre?
Of course.
Okay, good. So, Stefan told me
Yeah.
that he has had dreams about touching Adrian Beltre's, not only his head that he hates, his butthole that he also hates, but Stefan loves. I'm glad you let us
Do we
discuss
know
that.
Adrian Beltre hates people touching his butthole?
We don't. We only know
No,
his
fact. You can't control your
What if his
dreams,
head is in
Coach.
his butthole?
Ooh. Can't.
Just saying.
Love-hate relationship. Do you have one more question, or are we good?
I did, but it slipped my mind.
Well, that's fine. Then let's just end this bitch with the.
Can I go now?
We end. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
We end each week with an outro song. This week, this song goes out to Andrew Tinker, trying to find your love life. Bumble. I don't know if shit's working or not, but this song is out to you. And
Cause a single will put you in the darkness. When you swing, swing, swing for the fence, Lord.
this just in.
You don't win by getting on the base, honey. You got
Who they got a stinger to right field? He's running back.